shall prosper.
Ray, did you talk to Feisty? Yes, it's a ones. It's a ones. I got this at when when Psycho Bunny and I went to Salem. Okay, I know she's trying to talk to you. Hi, when we went to Salem, no, the one above, for Chrissy's husband's funeral, I got this at a witch store in Salem because it's perfect. Ash, how are you? How are you? I won't be very long today, y'all. Yeah, no, it's not you. My bad. I should have been more clear, to be honest. All right, Gabby. Just so everybody understands, okay, I just want people to understand that when hi Katibo, thank you, Big Banks. When a threat like that is hi Crimson, is squishy. I hope you're doing all right. So either way, that school would have automatically gone into complete lockdown. I want people to understand that there is a protocol for situations like that, and I already emailed him the clip. Okay? I mean it. Every single time you lie about somebody, I'm emailing it to him. I'm done. Tell the truth. You want to tell the truth? I don't got nothing to say. You don't seem to... Oh, no, I hope everything's all right. You don't, I'm done. I'm done. That man is going to get so fucking tired of hearing from me that he's going to do something. That's first, okay? Schools have protocol for these things, all right? For a reason, because America has issues with schools being pew-pewed, right? Quit it. Quit using serious situations. You're also showing CPS that you're not mentally stable, babe. Do you understand that? Do you understand that you're proving that you're not mentally stable? I don't think you do. But, you know, I made myself a little list, okay? Because I'm going to get through it and I'm done because I really don't want to do this shit anymore. But I'm also not going to let you get up on here and lie about people. I'm not going to do it. Also have a really tingly feeling that you're going to be seeing Mike again in a courtroom. You sure are. So, keep on, I guess. I don't know. Hi, Bubbles. So, real quick. Nobody is calling. Let me be clear. Let me back up to yesterday for a second. I just want to make something super clear. Darlene sent me a screen recording. Okay, she sent me a screen recording of her transactions. All right. Now I pulled that screenshot. Thank you guys. Sorry, I want to stay focused. I pulled that screenshot off of a screen recording. I would have only accepted a screen recording because proof can be altered. Okay, she sent me a screen recording. Not a single transaction, all right? Not a single transaction is at the location that Gabby works at, all right? So I saw them all. There was nothing there at that location. No date, nothing there, okay? So I know that there was some confusion there because I only posted the screenshot, but I saw the entire transaction history, all right? That was another thing. Also, Gabby, nobody told you to refile. You want to know how I know that? Hi, Night Nurse. You want to know how I know that? I bet you want to know how I know that. But I know that because you don't have proof. That's what I know. Okay? Now, if and here's the crazy thing. Hi, Melina. Here's the crazy thing. I heard you say that we shouldn't be blaming you for doing these things if we haven't run IPs. Bitch. You blame us for doing shit we're not doing all the fucking time. And a judge did rule that her evidence holds. Do you want me to get that document for you too, Gab? Because I can prove it to you as well. All right? Now, just because you want high feisty, Ray's in the chat. Hi, Spada. I personally would be so grateful if I never had to bring the witch back ever. I would. But I can't just let her lie about people like that. It does something to me. Nobody deserves that. Nobody deserves for people to lie. All right? So I made a list. All right? Nobody wants to be anywhere near you, Gabby. I would not go to your Dunkin' Donuts. If your Dunkin' Donuts gave me free coffee for a year, as long as you're working there, I would not go there. The dirt under your fingernails is gross. Gross. Nobody wants food from there. I promise you. Nobody wants food from there. Facts, beauty junkie. Facts. Okay? Now, the phone calls to her job. I know that people think that I have a lot more control over people than I do, but I beg y'all not to call her job. Let her work. Let her work. Why can't she work? Everybody else works. Why can't she work? I agree, Crimson, but I just felt the need to say that. I agree. I think that most of us do firmly think that nobody is calling her job. But I understand that there's always these outliers, right? I understand that there is always people that are on the opposite thing and just do it to be dicks. I understand that. I do. So just because I cannot definitively say that, I understand that the vast majority of us are just good. We don't want nothing to do with that. I want her to work. Because when I sue you, bitch, I want you to be able to pay me. You know? Just thought that it's just, you know. I agree. I do agree, y'all. And I do want to make something clear as well. Yesterday when I posted that video, there was some questions. I firmly believe that it was Aaron. I do. It could never be me. I do. Because you could change the order on a mobile order. And she has listen, she gets mad because we say things like that, but you have proven that pattern. Why is it our fault that you proved to do that? Hi, Supermom Nana. Okay, what was next? Girl, you don't have a single real friend. Not a single one. If I was acting like you on the internet, I would expect my friend to fucking fly here and grab my phone out of my hands. Thanks, guys. Thank you, Christina. Not a single person in your life gives a fuck. And that is crazy to me. It blows my mind. I would expect people like Lily Grace, Psycho Bunny, Brian, I would expect them to come get my fucking phone. Because that's not normal. Hi, Cinnamon. All right, next. PI, bitch. Let me tell you something, all right? Hi, Betty White. Nobody is spending money, okay? Thank you, Louie. Nobody is spending money to hire a PI to follow you around. I think that you have this idea that you're like famous, and you're not. You're infamous. Your behavior is going to, your son will be bullied for your behavior on this here internet when he's in middle school. I want you to know that. They are Tyler Switch. It's scary. It's scary. And I understand. Listen, it blows my mind. Hold on, y'all. It blows my mind that nobody, oh, you hear that thunder? Nobody in that girl's life is stepping in to fucking help her. And it's scary to me. It truly is. Thank you. All right, G. Did you say that people want to be you? Did you say, with your pathetic, lonely, miserable, broke, poor excuse for a fucking mother, can't tell the truth to save your life, lazy, okay, shit fucking life, you think that we want to be you? Also, for the fucking pygmies in her chat that think you're pissing us off by sending her money, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You're not making me mad. I laugh because guess what? I can afford my own coffee. I can afford to get my own nails done. I don't gotta beg from you to do it. All right? And exactly, Melina, exactly. Thank you. It's wild to me. Nobody wants to be. I promise you, nobody. I'm telling you. Oh, I agree, Feisty. I agree. So I don't believe that anybody told you to refile. Do you want to know how I know? That too. And Krista, I agree. What we're saying, hi Baroness, I hope you're doing all right. I believe that this is because there's issues with both. Hi Danny. Hi here for the fun. That this is a thing. They were raised this way. And it's sad. Listen, it's sad. Right. Listen. Gonna blow your minds. I would take being an active addict with a rig in my arm over being her. I wouldn't want to live her life for 10 seconds. Not even a nanosecond. Because it's not, listen, there's a difference between living life and existing. Do you understand? That is an existence that I can't even fathom. Right, salty bitch, I'll take my chances with the alligators. Facts, though. Listen, it's sad, y'all. It's real, right? Like, girl, you walked around, you went to work, and listen, I come home from work, I change my clothes, right? You fucking walked around with peanut butter smeared all over your shirt. Thanks, guys. And you think that somebody wants to be you? Listen, and that too, listen. Hi, Sarah, how are you? But she clipped the dog's nails this morning and then went back to her bowl of cereal like, can't do it. I can't do it. It makes me physically ill. Right, Fuzz? No, thank you. Right, yeah, that too, right? Also, what else was I gonna say? Ugh, I can't, y'all. I can't do it. Right. Listen, y'all, I know that it's frustrating, right? I understand that it is frustrating to watch this every day. And girl, you're reading from a script at this point. You're reading from a script. How the fuck do you find 7 hours a day to victimize yourself? You realize that it is much more powerful, allegedly, being on the other side of it, right? When I stopped making myself a victim to the situations that I was around, like growing up, that's when I started getting better. I'll be damned if I'm gonna let a fucking social media app have that kind of power over me. I feel sorry for her coworkers too. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no way. Also, the receipt that I posted yesterday, all right, let me just be, hi, clear. That receipt was something that Gabby sent people, all right? That receipt was unedited, meaning I edited the address before I posted it, all right? So if you are so concerned about people knowing where you work, why are you sending out to everybody on Snapchat? Unedited, correct. I did that editing. I firmly believe she wants to be fired, y'all. That's what she's going for. And that, just for me, listen, I'm the kind of person that if I know what you want from me, you're going to get the exact opposite. All right? She wants to be fired. She is doing every fucking thing because it didn't work when she started dropping subtle hits like the uniform, right? It didn't work. People didn't take the bait, so she had to step the game up. She did that with the phone calls, right? That didn't work. So again, she stepped the game up. And now she is accusing a customer or a could-be customer just because there's more people in here right now. Not a single transaction on Darlene's. Not a single transaction on Darlene's transaction history is from, you see how she pulled it down so it refreshed, so I saw it all? Not a single one is that location. Not a single one. Not like this one over here. She's never ordered through the app, which, just so everybody, thank you guys, also understands here, the receipt that Gabby sent people said mobile walk-in, right? Therefore, that's when I went to Darlene and I asked her to send me a screen recording of her mobile app, because I knew it was ordered in the mobile app, right? The total was different, the store was different, the time was different, the order was different. Now, I don't know if Gabby had somebody do it, because you can see, me either, Melanie, me either. Hi, Silly Sprout. I don't know if she had somebody do that or if she picked through the garbage to pull that fucking receipt. But what I do know, 100%, without a doubt, it was not that Darlene. Darlene is not the only Darlene D in Cape Coral, right? I lean that way too, Nana Tracy, because you can change the order on it was wrinkled up. Hold on. It was wrinkled up. And just so we're clear, I did the editing. I did it. It came to me unedited. And I'm glad she did that, because guess what? That was how I confirmed it wasn't Darlene. Hi, Stanley. It does look like it was crumpled up and thrown away. You're right. You're right. Hi, Colleen. Hi, Welsh. So, I also want to understand. I know that people have been. Let me see if he answered me back. I know that people have been. Darlene put an order in for her son. Yes, at 7 o'clock yesterday morning. The order on the receipt that Gabby had, I think it was 11:26, 11:31. And somebody made a really good point to me. You can change the name on an order. Yes, you can. Hi, Jakey. Totally different location, totally different amount. And listen, I don't really scroll on TikTok. You know, thanks, guys. So, hi, Bitty Boys. So, I can't say, who knows if this is like a drink. Hi, Melissa Sue. Who knows if this is like a drink that is trending on TikTok? Now, I don't know. I just know the one that Gabby posted of Darlene, I believe, was it too. It was super messy. It was super messy. Altogether super messy. It wasn't the same store. It wasn't the same amount. It wasn't the same time. It wasn't the same order. See, Gabby is so desperate to victimize herself, right? That she is sending, thank you, silly, she is sending, stop. She is sending people these receipts in her mind, right? But they're coming to us. You want to know why they're coming to us? Because you're accusing us of doing this shit. So people seek us out to send it to us. It sounds like it's too much sugar for me. It's too much. No. Hold on. I'll clear that up as well. Gabby posted a video of Darlene. I'll walk you through the entire situation. That way it's clearer. Hold on. Gabby posted a video of, it's a screenshot of Darlene, okay? This, right? This, I believe, was at 2. Yes, 2:29 something, okay? Saying that this was her coffee order. Then she sent this, she sent this receipt to somebody. I immediately, once I got this, I immediately went to Darlene and I said, hey, please send me a screen recording of your, listen, Tracy, I'm getting really fucking tired of waiting for it. I don't know what more I gotta do. I am a Florida resident. You have my first, last name. I posted my P.O. box to your subreddit 3 days ago. You have my date of birth. What's taking so long? What's taking so long? What else do you need from me? What else do you need from me? I'll get it to you. I posted my P.O. box to her. What's my coffee order? I smoke a latte. I posted my, you never know. If I ever get that felony that they swear I have, they'll have to take my DA. Thank you, Marsha. I agree. I lean that way as well because that's her pattern. That's her pattern. I'm sorry. The detective telling her to refile. That's not how it goes. And if the detective told you to refile, why didn't you? Why didn't you? If a detective tells me to do something, I'm going to probably do it. I'm probably going to do it. Also, I know that there are some people that have speculated. I don't use a VPN. I don't need one. I don't do anything illegal. Don't use a VPN. Okay? That too. That too. The detective, let's say if, all right, if that detective told her to go refile, why hasn't she? And that too, he can't. And you gotta remember, I heard her, oh, I'm almost done too, because that wasn't gonna be long. Exactly, I don't need one, because I don't do shit like that, okay? There is nothing on Gabby's GoFundMe that would come, they sure are. There's nothing on Gabby's GoFundMe that comes back to me, finds out, or feisty. Nothing, none of it. Also, hey Gab, you know that when we take you to court, all of your devices could be subpoenaed, right? You know that, right? You know it's not just a one-way thing here. You understand that, right? It's going to be very interesting. It sure is. Yeah. It's going to be really interesting to see. Colleen, thank you. Because Gabby thinks in her mind, this is what Gabby wants. It's not if, it's when. It is when. Deleting stuff does not save you, ever. Because we can order a forensic search of your device and it will show us. Has anybody ever in here ever seen what a forensic report on a device looks like? Anybody? It will show I'm talking down to when you lock your device and unlock your device. Everything is recorded in like I want to say spreadsheet, but not really a spreadsheet. Keep like everything. There's no getting away with it. And I promise you, Gabby wants, oh, I love that, Tess. I love that. That sounds like such a cool job. There is no such thing as deleted. And for me, I'm not worried about that. Gabby wants to be able to get on this app and lie about people without opposition. Why would we lay down and just let you lie about us everywhere? You do understand that court isn't a one-way narrative. You understand that, right? You understand that you don't get to just go in court and blame things on people. They have the right to defend themselves. You understand that, right? Discovery will be epic. And I understand that people, I hate to say this because it sounds so cliche, y'all. There's a process here, okay? But I promise you, it's being worked on. We have no intentions on letting her continue at all. I know, Christy, I know. And it's going to be a mess. It is. But we don't have to make a GoFundMe for legal fees either, you know. Also, let me clear up the contingency thing because somebody over there, hi Valley Girl, seems to be a little confused how the legal system works. She's so mad at me. I don't know. I told her I'll engage her when she could find me using slurs, you know, because that doesn't happen. Yeah, I forgot what I was saying now. God damn it. What was it? What was I saying? Oh. Contingency. Yes, thank you. No, I sued New York NYPD. That attorney was on contingency. I didn't give him a penny. After I won, thank you, Mama. After I won, right? After I won, I had to give him 33%. Okay? Now, if you hire an attorney on a contingency basis, and I won, yeah, there is not a retainer. Also, I feel the need to say that if you think that you're going to be tracking all these screenshots, okay, that 5K ain't going nowhere, baby. I promise you it's not. And the DA would file criminal charges, which I think she finally understood, because she did say that in her live today. And listen, no attorney is taking anything tied to her. I promise you they're not. Because they would look at it and say, no, because there's no substantiated claim now. Not a single one. Yeah, still standing. That's it. Listen, people underestimate how expensive attorneys are. Thank you, Natasha. And I don't know what's going on over there, because, hi, John. I don't know what's going on over there. Because not a single one of y'all, Callie, the big mouth with the big, you embarrass yourself over there, huh? Thank you. You have no idea what's going on. Exactly. Get the fuck off the internet and take care of that kid. But you said if they've been banned, they shouldn't be on the app. With your whole chest. And then when people in the chat were like, Gabby's been banned. No, listen, y'all. Thank you, Danny. Oh, I love that one. That's so pretty. Hi, Kick Rocks. What up, Struggles? I hope you're doing all right. Especially a contingency case, okay? Because a contingency case, that attorney ain't getting paid until he wins, right? She can't win this, y'all. I'm not saying that to be a dick. I'm saying it, hi, Pal, because it's the truth. It makes me so sad. It makes me, they need to be done one day. Hi, Hello Kitty. It makes me sad. And I hate to say it, but guess what narcissists do? They ruin things like that. His first day of school should have gone much differently. And that's sad. It makes me sad. Thanks, guys. It really does. But the only thing that I can... Oh, Chrissy, appreciate you. Girl, there are AI photos of the fucking president of the United States, girl. Right, exactly. Still standing. That's what I'm saying. All right? Listen to me. If the president of the United States has AIs made about him and they're up, what makes you think that yours are going to be a big deal? Hi, Marianne. Thank you, Rhonda. It is not against the law. It is not actionable, all right? But while we're there, all right, I just want to say something else. She got on this here internet, Beyonce's internet, and she said with her whole chest that she realized we were right about keeping him off the internet. What up, Tundra? And what, 3 days ago had that kid in his underwear on a live stream? Now, I don't know about y'all, okay? But if it were me, and I was conscious of that, and I thought that there were photos of you're right, Wendy, my bad, correction, okay? And I thought that there were pictures of my kids and possibly AI type of content dirty on the dark web of my kid. I would be spending my time working on that, not victimizing myself on the internet with people, hi Panini Press, that I'm never going to touch legally. That would be a cause that I could get behind. But instead, you're live hours a day talking about a case that you don't have. I would almost guarantee that there are photos of your son on the dark web because of the way you exploit him. Put your fucking energy somewhere worth it. What is wrong with you? Hi, Crazy Chrissy. Instead, you're on the internet talking about a lawsuit that you do not have. You're pushing 3 women that are not going to take it. We're not. Thank you, Rhonda. You should have probably tried people that didn't have experience in the courts with social media. All 3 of us do. We know what we're doing. Spring, I understand that people are, Savannah was in my YouTube comments. I understand that people are concerned. All right? I get it. I understand that people are concerned. The only thing that I could say is that it's being worked on. The only thing that I can say definitively is they don't have to give her another warning after that safety plan. When she decides to, thank you, Pippi, when she decides to blatantly ignore that safety plan, they don't have to say, hey, we're coming to get your kid. Nope. It doesn't work that way. And I'm surprised that it's gone on this long, because I truly thought last week that would have been it. And then we had the religious psychosis. Gabby, read the Bible quotes. I even put them on Reddit for you, baby. I made it easy for you. They could absolutely pick him up from school, y'all. But what she's doing is hi Andrea, she is providing. They're just sitting back and watching. And that's really all I could say. Thank you, Joni. What's the Reddit? Drama Twins 31. Shout out to the subreddit. They could, without warning. And it sucks. Yankees girl, listen. Nobody wanted that. I want people to understand that people wanted her to get 100%. They know about it. CPS and the school are very sorry. I forgot what I was saying now. What was I saying? I get so sidetracked. Hi, Lonnie. Nobody wanted this. People wanted her to get her shit together and be a better mother, right? Now, if you'll remember, when we found out about that safety plan, Feisty was live. I jumped in her box, and she said, as long as you're taking care of that baby over there, we're not going to do this. Because, and she has continued, she might have started off right, okay? That safety plan is it. That safety plan, listen, I don't know who's got experience with CPS. Hi, Linda Lou. But when they institute that safety plan, they're telling you, you could either follow our rules or we're taking him the fuck out of here. Okay? If you continue to do this to that safety plan, publicly no less, I do want to also make sure that people understand that we're not talking about regular Joe Schmo down the block, right? We're talking about somebody that is doing this on the internet in front of thousands of people, knowing it's being reported. I know that there were people that had questions about the meds. They know. Both times. They're aware. I can't. It's sad, right? It's sad. I understand that it is sad, because the truth of it is, he's gonna suffer. She's not gonna suffer. She'll be on this bitch live running her mouth saying it was the bullies. No, ma'am. The second that safety plan was instituted and you chose to fucking ignore it, it became 100% on you. 100% on you. Because any normal mother, woman, etc., I agree, allegedly. I know, Joni. It's really fucking awful. It truly is. It's sad to me. But sorry. No, it's not contempt because it's not necessarily a court order, right? But when they do that, right? When they hand you a safety plan and you sign it, it's an agreement, okay? Now, before that, she might have had a leg to stand on with her fucking word vomit, okay? Once that safety plan existed, that was it. That was it. It is nobody is responsible for how things go after that safety plan except her. That's the sole responsibility. And after, I agree, but I can't, it's not something I have control over. Thank you, and that's who I feel bad for, because he doesn't know any better. He doesn't know any better. It's a contract. It's exactly what it is. Also, I wanted to touch on that as well, so thank you. Listen, he's about as useless, okay? Last night, thanks guys, court transcripts, I appreciate you. Last night, he came in and said, how did they know where you worked? She fucking told people. She made sure that people knew what location she was at. She sure did. She sure did. But that conversation last night, that little interaction, okay, that proves she fucking lies to him. Let me tell you something. If I had an active stalking case, okay, I can't get in there. Is mouse potato on? Hold on, y'all. Let me see what's going on. Let her, listen, this is the only thing I could say, y'all. Let her, all right? I know that people get frantic and they start trying to contact us and such. Listen, let her. Because I promise you, it's all going to blow up in her fucking face. I promise you it is. And I understand that people get frustrated because I get frustrated. Why isn't something being done? Why is this continuing to happen? How could people be involved and not do something? You understand? I promise you that it's coming. If she continues the way that she's going, as she's been, he'll be gone by next Friday. It does take time, and I understand that it's been time, right? I understand that if something was done a year ago, he probably would have been thriving, right? It's really fucking unfortunate, and it's really fucking sad. It's sad to me. I don't give a fuck if she's mad. It's sad to me because of what that person just said, all right? There are women that would give their left fucking arm to be able to have a baby. And she ruined hers. Nature versus nurture, right? It's terrible. It is terrible. And he is a product of his environment. And it's sad. It's sad. I understand. I get it. Hi, Gina. I hope you're doing all right. I understand, y'all. But the only thing that I could tell you is every single bit of it is being recorded and will be taken care of. And I understand that people get frustrated and people think, well, who's she telling me not to report it? I'm not telling you not to report it.
Because they keep talking about there's no book. There's no book. Do you think she's gonna release it? Do you think she's gonna release it? There's no book. Yes, there is. And it's going to be released on Saturday.
Who's scared of what? What?
Maybe. I'm thinking, yeah. Because they don't want... That's why they're going so hard. Because
no, bitch, I'll sue the fuck out of you.
They don't want me to do this.
The fuck? We don't
They
care.
know that my book is based on true events and true facts. But it's not just her, it's everybody.
Listen,
I think they are scared.
Listen to me. Listen to me. I don't give a fuck what you do, but you're gonna learn with us that there are gonna be fucking consequences. Do what you do. But when we fucking throw consequences at you, I don't want to hear a fucking bit out of that mouth of yours. Not a bit.
Because they keep talking about there's no book, there's no book. Do you think she's gonna release it? Do you think she's gonna release it?
I never said that.
There's no book. Yes, there is.
You're talking about me.
And
Say
it's going
something
to be
I said.
released on Saturday.
And you'll be sued by next Friday. Do what you do.
You know what?
Do what you do.
You know what? I find it very disturbing
I know, I
that
didn't see
all
that.
of you guys talk about me and use money and for clout and
What clout do you have? Can anybody give me that answer? Why do they always think they have clout to have? Honestly. Luann, it ain't my fault you broke. The fuck?
She can talk about a situation. Yes, exactly.
Exactly. Not even my likeness. It's a Florida statute. She cannot even roundabout mention me in a way that people would know it was me without being sued. Fuck around and find out.
All I'm doing is telling my story. There is nothing.
Does your story include that you told... Hi, Callie girl. Does your story include how you told your chat that the CPS worker told you I called CPS asking for a friend?
Nothing about...
Sorry, y'all.
What I'm doing is wrong.
I can't see
it's
when this
not
is
even
up
their
here.
TikTok names. It's not even their real names.
Likeness,
it's
baby.
Nothing. It's a book about what happened to me
Likeness.
being cyberbullied on TikTok.
Likeness. It's my truth, not the truth. I'm not going to be much longer. Yeah. But listen, y'all, let her.
A lot of you guys just want to shut me
Let
up.
her. I promise you. I promise you.
A lot of you guys
She will regret it.
just want me quiet.
We want her quiet? No, I want you to stop lying about people.
Yeah, who said I was using her likeness or whatever the fuck it is?
You wrote a book, but you can't say likeness? Night nurse. She can't even say
seems
likeness.
like they want to block the truth. Yes. Yes. Yeah, exactly. That's what it is.
There are 1.1K in here. Who thinks I want to block the truth?
That's why they tell me I'm a liar.
You are a liar. I know. I had to leave. Hi, Purple Zone. Justice for C. English. Y'all, she's big mad over there. You think you're mad now? You think you're mad now? Girl, I promise you. I got some tricks up my sleeve that are gonna drive you fucking batshit.
Making dinner.
Are you mad that I emailed that investigator again?
Trying to.
That's all I want, Crystal. I want everybody to be better. Are you mad that I emailed him again? Twice in 2 days?
They're trying to bury it.
You know what would stop that? You lying about people on the
What's for
internet.
dinner? I'm not sure. Probably
Justice
just
for
mac and
Cam.
cheese. I'm not really feeling up to cooking right now.
You're not feeling up to cooking. There's a fucking shock. You know, you don't feel up to cooking. You don't feel up to telling the truth. You don't feel up to being clean or being a mother. You don't feel up to washing your fucking hands.
They really care. They just want you to make your life miserable for you. Yeah.
I want to make her life miserable.
I'm sorry, people are so cruel.
I'm not cruel. Listen, y'all, I am one of the kindest people
This is
that
my
you can
point of
ever
them
meet.
shutting me up
I just don't
and
take
making me
bullshit.
silence, and I have to fight. I have to push through, and I can't let them win. I just can't.
It's
They
about
will not
winning.
silence me. No.
Just stop lying. doing?
I gotta just be strong, and I just gotta push myself through this and just do what I need to do.
Sad. It's sad. Stuffed in a bedroom with the heat on.
They
80.
make videos to gaslight their followers.
What? I do what? I do what?
Right.
Oh my.
Anyone can say anything. Wait until it comes out and read it before freaking out about what it says.
Listen.
They're using you for clout. Keep your head up.
I will sue you.
It's
Do
not
you
just
understand?
AI. I've seen text threatening. It's not just AI. I've seen text threatening. Yeah.
We will sue you. Do you hear me?
I mean, listen.
I just want to know what clout she's got. Anybody? Hey, Gabby, maybe a fight should be getting your kid off the dark web and not fucking lying about people on the internet. That's what my focus would be if I were in your shoes. But I'm not delusional, so as soon as I get caught up, I'm gonna leave. Right. Thank you, Erin. Hi, Mama. I don't know, Chrissy. Can you tell me? Can you tell me? Yeah.
Yes, it is.
I went back so I could hear what she was saying, and then I'm going to end once I get current. Does anybody have any questions? I don't consent to you. Somebody in the comments said, I don't consent to you eating 24/7, but that doesn't stop. I have that on recording. Hey, Gab, listen, baby. Hi, Ms. Bella Zoe. My Dropbox is fully loaded, locked, and ready to defend us if I needed to. You could take that as a threat. You could take it however you want.
Watching me again.
Okay. Number one, you made your own troll account.
I do not consent, Darlene. Just leave me alone.
Okay. I can prove it.
Please do not record me. I do not give you permission.
You're good. I'm going to end soon anyway. That doesn't matter because you're live lying. Oh, thank you. I also wanted to talk about this. Yesterday, when she got caught, right, when she realized that she couldn't lie her way out of that.
Fucking does anything.
But stop hitting because I can't see.
How does that make fucking sense?
When she couldn't lie anymore and she offered that little bullshit apology, right? Can we just drop it? Why do you get to lie about people all day and then just say, I just want to drop it? It don't fucking work that way because now people are mad. Can somebody unpin it? I can't for some reason.
Whatever.
I got it. Jake, and that's the thing, right? Is that she's blaming it on very specific people, and I promise you that it's never gonna be me. I don't text you, I don't email you, I don't call you, I don't threaten you. I sit on my platform and voice my opinion or correct your lies. Never gonna be against the law. Ever. Ever. Right, I know, finds out, my bad. None of us have. None of us have done that. Hi, Cider Donuts. None of us. Opinions are protected speech. And she's not protected at all. It's sad. Listen, the situation sucks. But, we have no intention on letting it go. As a matter of fact, before I came live, the three of us have a group chat that we talk to each other in. And hi, Luann, Chrissy, I'm about to end. And guess what? We strategize in there. We know what we're doing. So you can ignore the cease and desist, but I promise you that restraining orders are coming next. All right? Do with that as you may. You know, that's your call. We're done letting you lie about anybody, not just the three of us. Hold on, let me see if the investigator answered me. No. She mad that I emailed him? Stop lying about people. You want me to stop contacting him? Stop lying about people.
I'm good.
Why is that so hard? I know why. Like mom content, right? This is mom content. She sits here with this sad face, asking and begging for people to say, what's wrong? What's wrong? And then she goes on another fucking 7-hour rant about people that aren't doing the things, hi, from Florida. Things that she says, and guess what? The morons over there take it hook, line, and sinker. And they go run and donate to her GoFundMe. We're working on that up too, Alexia. And see, this is the problem that Gabby has. She doesn't know who over here is employed by whom. You don't know what people do over here for their professions. And somebody did look it up. If that book is written by ChatGPT, Amazon can not only pull it if she doesn't disclose, but she also gets no revenue. Think about that. Darlene's not doing that. Yeah, I'm about to end. I just wanted to get this caught up, and then I was gonna end. I'll post it though, so that it's on YouTube. None of us. So hey, right? That's book talk.
It's going good. Just hanging in
So
there.
from what I've seen, okay, you have to, Crystal. Would you know? You've self-published before, right? When you upload to Amazon, okay, you have to check off if you used AI.
I can take a nap, but I can't.
It's still considered plagiarism. Thank you. I appreciate you. Hi, Hope. I'm about to end.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Please be careful that
So, I published, and when you go in to fill out all your information, it says, was this written by AI?
Mm-hmm.
You literally have to tell them if it was written by AI, and if you lie, they will pull it. Also, just to help everybody out, because I know my facts about this side of the street.
That's why I asked, because I saw you, and I know that you've done that.
If the cover is done by AI, that's a big no-no.
No.
Because anything done with this book that is AI, it could be taken down, and Book Talk and book lovers will cancel her like that.
It's plagiarism, isn't it? Like
what?
It would be considered plagiarism.
It's a touchy subject on that part. And she's not getting by also if she puts names in a book, I'm not saying that's a big things are going to happen.
Right. I appreciate you. Because I was talking to somebody that had knowledge of it, but I knew once I saw you, I was like, oh, she knows. I know you know.
Yeah, so even if her book does get published, if your name or anything, I can give you the email to the owner of the Amazon.
Mm-hmm. That's what somebody else told us, is that if she does it, we could have it pulled. Yeah.
Because I had a situation where they thought my art was AI, but I put it all together on a different platform.
Mm-hmm.
And so I messaged the owner of the company, basically, and I said, hey, you banned my account. You need to fix it. Here's my proof. And my account was up in less than 2 weeks. She'll never be able to publish another thing. She'll be blacklisted.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. I know people, it's super frustrating, and I understand that because I've been in that position, right? But when I say let her, I know what's going to happen if she winds up doing these things, right? So yeah, let her do it. But I promise you that there are people that are going to be dealing with it. That's all I could say. She could choose to do it. That's her choice. I can't stop her, but what I can do is hold her accountable for it.
Just let her dig her own hole, and then she'll figure it out.
Yep. That's it.
I'm gonna drop.
What'd you say, Crystal?
I'm gonna go ahead and drop back down so you can finish up because I know you're ready to go.
You're good. Have a good day. All right, guys. I hope y'all have a good day. Don't be a piece of shit today. All right? Don't worry about what Gabby's doing. Don't let her get you mad, y'all. I understand that it's difficult, but just laugh it off because I promise you that she's going to be dealt with in more ways than one. All right? So don't be a piece of shit today. New tattoo. That's what she should have gotten. Still standing. Have a good night, guys. And today's Tuesday, so I'll see you either Thursday or Friday. It depends. Have a good day.